At the year when the king came here, when the king of kings came here, we were mostly school kids, high school kids, and we became very curious as to international affairs, and by researching into what was happening on the African continent, we became what we call Afrocentric in our views. Now, when we sat together as kids, we had the advantage of all of us, most of us being high school kids, which means you can think. You do not work by memory like you memorize something. You learn how to think. And in the early days, we used to say, well, you know, this type of life that they are living is not correct, and we're going separated. So you would hear them say, why am I running from my father yard, you know? Yeah, because daddy and mommy, them have the status quo of society, and to avoid that, you run, we're going to a bush. So now you become another, what them call vagabond. Yeah? Now, that brought us, all of us doing that, brought us together into one group. And as Rastas, when we sat down, we say, well, you know, so we ought to prove upon them people are looking at me as if we don't have no substance nor no knowledge. We're going to prove something to them. All right, we weren't cricketers, we weren't runners, but we love football. So we decided to play sports against other communities, every community in Jamaica. That was in Montego Bay too. So in playing football, we developed a name for we hardly lost. And in those days we used to play for Herb. Yeah, a bragging match. You want to play House of Dread, you bring £3 Herb and we bring £3 and the winner take everything. And that time we were kids, you know. About say 16, 17. And that kind of fame and notoriety, I say, that side of young Ras over there, so nobody can beat them, you know. And we play everywhere. Till somebody said, hey, but you know, say just some little community people not beat up. We not just beat up Franklin Town and Rose Town and Ray Town and Tivoli Garden. Why you don't go in a national competition and see if you have the thing for it? And we say, all right. And we entered the major league. And we did very, very, very well. We, House of Dread, filled the National Stadium on several occasions. I mean, 30,000. And it's Rastafari with them drums and them children and everybody one time. And the newspaper, they used to highlight us more with a kind of mysterious thing. The fact that we're not losing and the drums, and when the Rastafari come with the drums, it come in like them Obia, them can't lose, and whatever it is. It was like that. Yeah. Then for accurate record, we lost 3 out of 103 matches. And the highlight of us in that sporting facility was...
Were you guys getting other people that weren't Ras? Everybody was a Dread that was playing.
Yes, that was the thing about the side. It was the all Rastafari side. Yeah, and I may give you a picture of that side before you go. Yeah, or send it to you. But the point is, when Rastafari rose to the level where they start defeating the established sides, then we buck up on the state. What I mean is, it's supposed to be 11 against 11. You're playing the JDF. It's 11 soldiers. The police is a referee, and 2 warders are the linesman. So it's 14 we're playing against every time.
So the House of Dread played against Jamaica Defense.
Yes, and the police.
So how was it? Were they shooting? You were respect or was it
Oh,
attention, or how
oh,
did that work?
oh, oh. Well, we had what you call a fist fight in camp. Yeah, in that they decided to play the rough stuff. We didn't have any nutrition, any coach, any sponsor, just raw blood and guts. When we get a kick, we have to put ice and sing the Bible. It's not no cock up in the doctor office and them give you nothing like that. Yeah? And we never have no injection for getting no Ritalin to boost you up like the soldiers. But we did play them and beat them too. But on this occasion we were resisting so fiercely that one of them kicked a Ras who promptly kicked him back. And him promptly punched the Ras who promptly punched him back. Him promptly draped the Ras who promptly draped him back. And then one of our members said, likewise, go every man to a man. That was a big talk in Jamaica and they had to blow off the match. Couldn't continue because of the, and I want to tell you, it was broad sun at 2 o'clock. Muta Baruka can testify for he was there. And in the minute the eruption start, thunder, lightning, everything, one time, the match have a blow off. Now, you know what the comment, here's what the comment of the senior militaries. You know, Rastafari are the most serious and dangerous set of people in Jamaica. Them say, what do you mean? Look at what these people do. Yeah man, they are the most serious and dangerous people in Jamaica. Them say, what do you mean? Them say, look at what they do. They are playing us in the center of the island security. We hardly gun them in Jamaica there. And these men come into camp and want to fight me and do have a pin. So you must know how serious Rastafari is, that we don't care about odds.
Thank you so much for watching I Never Knew TV.
Please subscribe, comment, like, share.